On May 2, 1945, the world learned of Adolf Hitler's demise. The news signaled the end of World War II in Europe. It marked the fall of the Nazi regime. The shadow of Hitler's tyranny had finally lifted. The path to his suicide on April 30th was a grim one. By April 1945, Hitler's grip on power was slipping. Soviet troops were advancing on Berlin. The once mighty German army was in ruins. Hitler retreated to his underground bunker. This was the Führer bunker, his last refuge. He surrounded himself with his closest staff and loyalists. Inside the bunker, the atmosphere was tense. The sounds of battle raged above. The reality of defeat was inescapable. Hitler was a broken man. He refused to flee Berlin. Instead, he chose to orchestrate the destruction of Germany. On April 29th, Hitler made his final preparations. He married Eva Braun, his longtime mistress. He dictated his last will and political testament. The news from Italy was bleak. Benito Mussolini, Hitler's fellow dictator, had been executed and publicly humiliated. This news likely solidified Hitler's resolve to take his own life. On the afternoon of April 30th, Hitler withdrew to his private quarters. He was accompanied by Eva Braun. They both consumed cyanide capsules. To ensure his death, Hitler also shot himself in the head. The details of their deaths were recorded by those still remaining in the bunker. Their bodies were taken to the Reich Chancellery Garden. There, amidst the bomb craters and destruction, they were doused with gasoline and set ablaze. The smell of smoke and burning flesh filled the air. It was a grim end for a man who had brought so much death and destruction to the world. After the fall of Berlin, the Soviets discovered the remains of Hitler and Braun. Initial attempts to identify the bodies were inconclusive. One Soviet account even claimed that a body, thought to be Hitler's, was missing a sock. They believed Hitler would never wear imperfect clothing. However, dental records confirmed Hitler's death. A Russian interpreter matched Hitler's teeth to his dental records. Years later, in 2018, French scientists conducted further analysis. They examined a skull fragment and teeth recovered from the bunker. Their findings confirmed the cyanide poisoning and gunshot wound. Today, the Führer bunker lies buried beneath a nondescript parking lot. A small sign marks the location. The German government has chosen not to make it a prominent memorial. They fear it could become a pilgrimage site for neo-Nazis. Hitler's death marked the end of the Third Reich. It brought an end to the horrors of the Holocaust. The world was left to grapple with the devastating consequences of his ideology. The ruins of the Führer bunker serve as a chilling reminder. They remind us of the dangers of unchecked power and the importance of vigilance against extremism. The memory of Hitler's crimes must never be forgotten. As we reflect on the ruins of the Führer bunker, we are reminded of the importance of remembrance. History, with all its triumphs and tragedies, offers invaluable lessons. It urges us to remember the past so that we may avoid repeating its darkest chapters. The remnants of the Third Reich serve as a solemn warning, a testament to the destructive potential of hatred and intolerance. We must continue to educate future generations about these events. By doing so, we honor the victims and ensure their stories endure. The lessons of history must not be forgotten, for in remembrance we find the strength to build a better, more just world. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more historical insights and documentaries. Don't forget to click the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content.